Okay, so to get started with Punchout, we are going to try the setup message. I'm following the instructions on a file you'll find on Moodle. It's called the CXML message summary, I think. I'm just looking for it. Yep, CXML message sequence summary. You'll find that on Moodle. So we've done the logo, so we put the logo in place, and now we have to do the setup. So the buyer clicks on the supplier logo, and what happens? So when you click on the supplier logo, what happens is that the originator site visits a fixed location. That's URL/cat. And so we have to put something in place to pick that up. Okay. The thing we pick up has got to be an XML message that looks exactly like that. So when I was on the originator supplier and I clicked on this, and it said this XML was sent to this location. So this location here, we should have something responding to that location. If I copy that, not interested in the logo now, this is the location I want. What does my website do when you go for cat? It gives you a not found, and you can see that not found. That's the message here that came back, that what's displayed. What I should have got was something like this. Okay, so this is the XML that should have come through. It should have been this XML document, and it should have said 200, and it should have given the URL of where my shop actually is. So that's the shop. This is the URL that I've got to make up. Okay, so it's something like that. You can choose the URL that you send it, and the URL should be unique. It should be different every single time. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. We just want to get something back. We want to get we want the originator site to receive XML like this. So let's take a look at our server. Okay, so output is hello world, and this this top level root, we'll never use that. So I'm just going to put a warning message in here and say you should go to the site http://cots.set.cots.603.napier.ac.uk. Okay, so that's the location you should go to for that. And we don't want to do that. We want a new route. We want app.route. And the route we're interested in is /cat. That's been hard coded into the machine. So, and this is the setup, def setup response. Okay, so the setup response is what we're interested in, and I want to return some XML. So the XML that I want to return is this. I'm going to copy that and paste that in here. So I'm using VI, and I'm in insert mode, and if I right click, that'll paste that XML. So that's the XML, and this URL here, I might want to change that. So the URL I'll visit will be Alice. Well, it'll be this URL should change at some stage, but let's see if we can get past this message and make things happen. So I'm going to right click that and see what the COT site makes of that now. So I'll click again. Okay, so we're getting an error. There's a different error this time. So the reply that received was this, and it says method not allowed. Now, if we look at the fine print here, it says the buyer visits that site using a put request with a message that's something like this, and I should respond with something like this. Okay. By default, in Flask, it'll only respond to a GET request. If you want it to do a put request, you have to put something on the root here. I think it is something like methods equals, and then you can put in a list of methods that you want, and we want the put method. We usually allow the get method as well, but the put method there should be allowed. So if I try and do that again, so I'll go back and again I'll click on this, and this time it looks like it's gone all the way through. Can you see it's redirected me to shop/Alice? And if I change that URL, instead of saying shop.alice, I'll say shop Andrew was here. Then if I go back and click on this again, this time it's taking me to shop Andrew was here. So this will visit any URL that I specify. Shop Andrew was here, shop anything at all. And if I want to respond to that, then I can put in a new route. But I think we'll do that, we'll save that for the next video. For now, what we're going to do is celebrate our success with a commit -m. What we've got now is we've got the setup response working, -a, and do a git push, and we're happy. So just to summarize, what happened was we edited our server so that it responds to a put method to this particular address /cat that's been hard coded, and what we sent was this XML document, this punchout setup response. So we send a punchout setup response, and the important thing is that this URL got sent back to the setup site, and then the setup site redirected us to the URL that we specified. So that started out as Alice, I changed it to Andrew was here, and everything worked fine. In the next video, we'll look about how we can create a different setting each time and also read the parameters that the site was giving us.